I'm Patrick the Free Will Baptist. This is some of the most wicked stuff I've probably said since being saved. But now, like I said, I'm reading a very old piece of paper here, and some of these words are kind of hard to make out. It's even moth-eaten a little. It's been in storage for probably longer than I've been alive. I'm 31. Anyway, this is from the Knights of Columbus Oath Extract, 4th degree. I, their name, now in the presence of Almighty God, the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Blessed Saint John the Baptist, the Holy Apostles Saint Peter and Saint Paul, and all the saints, sacred hosts of heaven, and to you, my ghostly father, the Superior General of the Society of Jesus, founded by Saint Ignatius Loyola, in the pontification of Paul the Third, and continued in the to the present, due by the womb something or other, the matrix of God, and the God of Jesus Christ, declare and swear that His Holiness the Pope is Christ's vice-regent and is the true head of the Catholic or Universal Church throughout the earth. You know what? This is the same wicked trash that Billy Graham preaches. I bet you anything that he is a Freemason. He preaches their doctrine right here. Anyway, and that by virtue of the keys of binding and losing giving His Holiness, but my Savior, Jesus Christ, He hath power to depose heretical kings, princes, states, commonwealths, and governments that may be destroyed. Therefore, to the uttermost of my power, I will defend His doctrine and His Holiness' right and custom against all usurpers of heretical or Protestant authority, whatever, especially the Lutheran Church of Germany, Holland, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and now pretend authority of the churches of England and Scotland, and the branches of some now established in Ireland, and the continent of America, and elsewhere, and all adherents in regard to that they may be absurd and heretical, opposing the Sacred Mother Church of Rome. What a whore. I do now denounce and disown any allegiance as due to any heretical king, prince, or state named Protestant or liberals, or obedience to any of their laws, magistrates, or officers. I do further declare that the doctrine of the churches of England and Scotland, of the Calvinists, Huguenots, and the other named Protestants or Masons to be damnable. Well, listen at that, son. They even denounce Masons after you get out of the Blue Lodge and go on up to the 4th degree. The first thing that comes up is, oh, well, they tell you that Masons are damnable. Well, that's true. Yeah. The doctrine of the Masons is damnable, and they themselves to be damned who will not forsake the same. It's moth-eaten here, but I think what it says is, I do solemnly swear will help assist in something or other, or any of His holy agents in any place where I should be, in Switzerland, Germany, Holland, Ireland, or America, or any other kingdom or territory I shall come to, and do my utmost to extirpate the heretical Protestant or Masonic doctrines, and to destroy all their pretended powers, legal or otherwise. I do further promise and declare that notwithstanding I am dispensed with to assume any religion heretical for the propagation of the Mother Church's interest, to keep secret and private all her agents' counsels from time to time as they entrust me, and not divulge directly or indirectly by word, writing, or circumstance whatever, but to execute all that should be proposed, given in charge, or discovered unto me by you, my ghostly father. I do further promise and declare that I will have no opinion or will of my own. Oh look, they promise to be a zombie. Even as a corpse or a cadaver, but will hastily obey each and every command that I may receive from the Superior in the militia of the Pope and of Jesus Christ. That's some other bastard Jesus, because there's no militia of the Pope in Jesus Christ. The Pope is a fool, and those that follow him are fooled. That I will go to any part of the world, whithersoever I may be sent, to the frozen regions of the north, jungles of India, to the centers of civilization of Europe, or to the wild haunts of the barbarous savages of America, without murmuring or repining, and will be submissive in all things whatsoever is communicated to me. I do further promise and declare that I will, whenever opportunity presents, make and wage relentless war secretly and openly against all heretics, Protestants, and Masons, as I am directed to do, to extract them from the face of the whole earth, and that I will hang, burn, waste, boil, fry, strangle, and bury alive these infamous heretics, rip up the stomachs, wombs of their women, and crush their infants' heads against the wall in order to annihilate their execrable race. Let me just tell you right now. So a person that gets into the 4th degree, into the Scottish Rite, so they swear an oath to kill people's children. But yet, people look at me like I'm stupid because I think that Freemasonry, no, not because I think, because I know in my heart that Freemasonry is a doctrine of devils and is Satanism for fools. I mean, you have to be stupid to get into this and think this is of a holy God. I mean, you are blind as it gets. And these kind of people that swear these oaths like this, it is untelling what they would do to your children. But yet, you're supposed to just let Masons go and take care of them in Sunday school and trust that they'll tell them about the Lord, you know, and everything's going to be alright, because the Masons will tell you, just do alright and it'll be alright. Really? That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poisonous cup, the strangulation cord, and the steel of the poniard, and the leaden bullet, regardless of honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the persons whatever may be their station in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed to do so by any agent of the Pope or Superior of the Brotherhood of the Holy Father of the Society of Jesus, also known as the filthy bastard Jesuits. In confirmation of what I hereby dedicate my life, soul, and all corporal powers, and with the dagger I now receive, I will subscribe my name written in my own blood, in testimony thereof, and should I prove false or witness in my determination, may my brothers and fellow soldiers of the militia of the Pope cut off my hands and feet, and my throat from ear to ear, my belly open, and sulphur burn therein, with all the punishment that can be inflicted upon me on the earth, and my soul shall be tortured by demons in eternal hell forever. Wow. That I will always vote for a Knight of Columbus in the preference to a Protestant, especially a Mason, and that I will leave my party to do so, that if 2 Catholics are on the ticket, I will satisfy myself which is the better supporter of the Mother Church, and vote accordingly. That I will not deal with or employ a Protestant if my power to deal with or employ a Catholic. That I will place Catholic girls in Protestant families, that a weekly report may be made of the inner movement of the heretics. That I will provide myself with arms and ammunition, that I may be in readiness, that when the word is passed or I am commanded to defend in the church, either as an individual or with the militia of the Pope, all of which I, their name, do swear by the blessed Trinity and the blessed sacrament which I am now to receive and perform, and on part to keep this my oath, and testimony hereof I take this most holy and blessed sacrament of the Eucharist. Are you hearing this stuff? Of the Eucharist? If somebody tries to offer me the Eucharist, I'm going to stand up and piss in it. Okay? That's all I can say about that. Witness of the same further with my name written within the point of his dagger, dipped in my own blood, and sealed in the face of this holy sacrament. taken from the Congressional Record of February 15th, 1923. So somebody wants to tell you how Christian like Freemasonry is, just tell them they're a liar. Because they are. Or they just don't know what they're talking about. It's one or the other. Because you don't have to join the lodge to find this stuff out. Now I want to tell you people something right now. This right here with this oath on here that my grandfather was learning and swore, okay, this was not found on the internet. This was not taken from anywhere on the internet. When this copy was made, nobody was using the internet. It wasn't about except for whatever the military had. So there is a huge problem here. Most Masons will say to you, "Oh, that's just stuff you read off the internet." No, because in fact, I'm going to now, when I go places, I'm going to have a copy of this in my wallet. And the next time that I confront some Freemason Shriners, I'm going to hand it to them and tell them to quit lying to me, that I know good and well better.